Alright guys, what's up? So today, I've had a lot on my mind, and it's just been a lot of different stuff, and I just want to feel like talking about it with you guys. So yeah, let's go ahead and get it going. So, over the years, I've never really been able to understand why I have certain feelings and certain thoughts. It's just a reoccurring thought that, people aren't always happy. But something that always made me think deeper into it is why. Why can't I get happy? Why is it that when I do get happy, it doesn't stay for very long until I'm upset, sad again? Growing up, my family always thought that I was a hothead. I was always angry. I was always arguing, yelling, screaming, getting into it with people. But you see, over the years, personally, I just didn't want to be looked at differently. I always thought that being sad made you look weak. So I always thought, rather than looking weak because I look sad, I'm just gonna look angry. I'm gonna make people think I'm always mad because that'll make them stay away. And it worked for a while, I was able to get certain people to be close with me, and over time I opened up to a few people, and it took a while. It wasn't overnight. It wasn't real quick, boom, hey, yeah, I don't get happy very often. But it's just something that I've never been able to understand, is even when good things were around, I just wasn't feeling it. There was times where I just couldn't even smile. Times where I just didn't even want to get out of bed. And there's just times where it got completely dark and I just didn't want to go on anymore. And it's a realistic thought that it happens to people. And it's not good, but it's reality, Now, if you saw on my Valentine's Day video when I brought up how when Angelica and I first got together, I wasn't in a very good place. Now is when we're going to get into it a little bit more. And I never really talked about this with many people at all, actually. I want to say maybe 2, 3 people probably know this, but it's been about 5 years now, and I think it's a little bit easier to talk about going on in life because I'm not fully at that state anymore. So growing up, I used to get picked on a lot. I got picked on for weight issues. Everybody that I hung around with was a lot smaller than me, and that's something that I got teased about a lot. There was a lot of rumors that I was gay and a lot of things going back and forth, and now things that just bugged me. It made me feel so sad because I didn't understand why they would keep doing it. They just kept saying it and saying it like they really got amusement out of it. And over time, it just never stopped. And then going into high school, it probably stopped between the ages of 14 and 16. It's kind of when the teasing and everything stopped, because honestly, I don't know why. It just did. But That didn't mean just because they stopped teasing me, they all wanted to be my friend. Now, granted, I did have friends. I had a lot of friends. But I just wasn't happy. And now, I was just getting tired. I was getting exhausted from fighting, and I had made a plan to take my life on my 18th birthday. You know, I actually sat down and had everything planned. I was going to clean up everything I have, organize it all. I was going to wear some really nice clothes back to school. And I was just going to do it. And I was sitting on that plan for a few weeks. And this is why I say that I think Angelica was the angel that was sent to me to stop it. Because I had that plan set. I was going to do it. On January 6th, 2014, I was going to take my own life. She finally agreed to be with me January 3rd, 2014. And that's what stopped me. I didn't want to start a relationship and then kill myself 3 days into it. I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to sit back and do that to my family. And I didn't want to do that to my friends that actually did care about me like that. And see, this is the thing a lot of people deal with. A lot of people don't open up to the people that are there because I feel like maybe sometimes they're afraid. They don't want to be looked at a certain way. They don't want to be looked at as weak. But something you got to realize, you guys, like, getting help doesn't make you weak. It makes you strong. It means a lot that you're going to open up to somebody and tell them what's really going on. That's something I was always trying to be away from because I didn't want to be looked at as the weak person. You know, for all the people that watch my videos that are my age and maybe even older, it's not too late to talk to somebody. It's not too late to open up and get some help. And to anybody watching my videos that are younger than me, that are afraid of being looked at funny, don't ever be afraid to tell someone that you're upset. Don't ever be afraid to talk to someone, whether it be your friends, your parents, siblings, even if it's just a school counselor or a teacher, an adult somewhere. People need to get the help that they need. There's nothing to be ashamed of. And people feeling like this, it's not always easy for us to open up and say, hey, I'm not happy with my life. What can I do? Recently, I wasn't able to sit there and tell my family, hey, I need some help. The way I did it was a little weird, but the thing is, the word still got out and the attention was brought to it. I just basically texted them and called them all, hey, so I've been feeling a certain way for a while. I haven't been happy. I've had no ambition to do anything. I just want to sit in my room, keep the lights off, keep it dark, and stare at the wall. I find it hard to smile, and I find it hard to have a genuine laugh. I put a face on every day when I go out because I don't want people prying in my life. But I feel like that face, that front I put up, secluded me from the real fact that I have people there that care about me. I have people that want me to be happy and expect me to feel that for myself. It's never too late. Don't feel like the only option is to go and end it. That should never be the option. I've had friends do it. I've had a lot of people I know do it. And it takes a lot to get past it. I know it's hard going through it all. But just imagine, you end the pain for yourself, but you throw that pain on everybody you love. And you're not even there for them to help. And you're not there to help them with the pain either. Just remember, you are loved. We all need to look out for each other. People really got to start doing that. And with that being said, I'm just going to end it there. All right, guys. Talk to you later.